Good evening and welcome to County Council. We're a little different system tonight. I'd like to welcome everybody here. Before we start, I think it's appropriate that we still offer an invocation. I'm volunteering to do that for tonight. So if we could bow our heads, please. Our dear, kind, gracious Heavenly Father, we're so very thankful for all we've been given and all of our many blessings that we have. We're thankful for our family and friends, and we're thankful for the leadership that has been assigned to guide and direct us through these difficult times. We ask for thy blessings to be upon those people that are considered in the front lines, the healthcare workers, the doctors, the emergency services people, the EMS, first responders, firefighters, police, and all of our leaders, both local and national and worldwide, that they be blessed with the wisdom to do the things that would best impact their people that they're directly responsible for. We ask for a blessing upon our loved ones and friends that have been affected by this virus that's going around, that they may be granted a speedy recovery, that they loving hand touch them and help them and their loved ones that are dealing with it, that they may have a quick and speedy recovery. We ask that blessings be upon all the citizens of Fayette County and throughout the nation. We ask that thy Spirit attend us in this meeting this evening, that we be wise in the decisions that we make and take seriously the matters that we are presented with. These things we do humbly pray and ask for in the name of thy beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Now we're going to kind of just forego the Pledge of Allegiance because of the awkwardness. And we talked in our trial run that we kind of felt it might be a little disrespectful in a way, because we typically would stand and honor the flag, and so we're gonna forego that. Jane, are you on? Are you able to do a roll call?
She's on, but she's muted.
Jane is?
Now.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you, Jane.
Okay. Councilwoman Nabi? Is she present?
She's present.
Yes.
Okay. Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rhodes?
Not present.
Councilwoman Dunn?
Present.
Councilman Brockman?
Not present.
Councilwoman Riker Payton?
Present.
Councilman Menta?
Present.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Is Attorney Jeff Westling present?
He is present.
Present.
Okay.
So is Gary Naylor.
Thank you.
Okay. Before we start this meeting, obviously, I would just like to point out the seriousness of the situation that we're dealing with here, is not only as a county and a community, but as a nation. We want to take seriously what our professionals have been suggesting to do, to stay indoors, to limit your exposure, to practice safe social distancing. Mark Brockman is present too, Jane.
Okay, thank you.
You know, there's many thanks that could be given around, and I'm not going to try and name some of the people because I would probably forget some people. But I know that this community is digging deep and reaching out to a lot of people and helping as many people as they can by providing meals. They're putting themselves in harm's way by doing this. But this is simply through the generosity and the love that they have for their fellow man and neighbor. I would ask that, please keep, the elderly in mind if we can help them and things that we can do for them. It's like let the citizens know that we as a council are doing everything that we can to support the commissioners in their efforts and what they have to do. They're going to have to make quick and timely decisions to do things. Mark, you might want to turn your video off. That the decisions that they're going to make have to be quick. We're supporting them in all that they do. We appreciate the efforts that they're putting in. We appreciate the county workers, all of them. Some of them are having to work on skeleton crews just to get stuff done in their offices to stay busy. Some of the people that aren't able to work are high risk because of health situations that they are dealing with themselves. But I want all of them to know that I appreciate them, appreciate their efforts and the work that they're doing for the county. And I just ask that we keep all of them in our hearts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, along with all the frontline health care workers, those that read here locally in Richmond and in any other hospitals, Batesville, so forth. Please keep them all in your prayers. I'm sure they're extremely stressed out when they come home and they deal with this stuff. But again, I know as a council that unanimously we support them and we appreciate all that they're doing. And I just wanted to, throw that out there. Also, though you may not be talking, you are being videoed. I'm not sure if who's on the camera at any one time, but Mark, you are on the camera.
Yeah. You want me to stop by and give you my autograph now? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. You may want to burn your cigarette real quick though. So with that being said, I don't know if anybody wanted to add any comments at this time to that.
Just my sentiments exactly with you, Mike.
Okay. With that, we will go through the agenda. Everybody was emailed a copy of the agenda from March 3rd and our special meeting on March 20th. Is there any additions or corrections that need to be amended to either one of those sets of minutes? If not, I'll entertain a motion, and all motions will be by roll call vote.
Make a motion
I'll
to
make-
approve as written.
Okay, Holly has a motion to accept them.
Second.
Kay seconded the motion. Is there any further discussion? If not, we'll take a roll call vote on approving the minutes as drafted.
Okay. And I'm just going to say last names if that's okay, instead of saying councilwoman or councilman each time. So Nabi? Yes. Clark?
Yes.
Rhodes? I'm sorry, she's not here. Dunn?
Yes.
Brockman?
Yes.
Riker Payton?
Yes.
Winter?
Yes,
Thank you. That'd be 6-0.
motion carries.
Okay.
Next item up on the agenda is any mail. Has anybody received any mail that they would like to share with the body of the council?
No.
If not, moving on. Councilman Westland, would you have anything you'd like to share with us?
I don't have anything for that. I like to be referred to as councilman, though. I like
I know, I just, as soon as I said that, I'm like,
that. No, I don't.
Well, he could be counselor, right?
yes,
I'm close.
Technically.
Ironside. That's before Jeff's time. He doesn't know who Ironside probably even is.
Can't
Okay.
say that.
We'll forego the committee reports. Commissioner Naylor, I saw you on. Is there anything you wanted to share with us?
Nothing in particular. I'm just here to try to answer any questions that may be out there.
Okay, thank you. We have no old business. We have no new business. Transfers, additionals, reductions. We have an additional appropriation from the highway department. If Jay's not here, he doesn't get it, so. No, Jane, did you send out the additional appropriations to everybody, or was it just to me?
To everybody.
Okay, so everybody should have a copy of that in front of them. For paving additional roads, I was looking for 400,000. For contractual services, including uniforms, 30,000. Okay, an election board is separate. So we have those two additionals from the highway department. And Jane, I don't know if you wanted to address anything in here at all, or if you're good.
I can answer any questions if anybody had any.
That's what I should have said, yes.
Okay.
No questions?
Nope. It all falls within the MUH restricted, I believe, so should be good to go.
Okay. Motion to approve or deny?
Also move.
We have a motion
Second.
from Councilman Clark. Kay seconded that. Any further discussion? All those in favor of approving the transfer, or the additional request for the highway department, please signify by roll call vote.
Nobby? Yes. Clark?
Yes.
Dunn?
Yes.
Brockman?
Yes.
Dr. Payton?
Yes.
Winter?
Yes.
Okay.
Last item under transfers, additions, reductions is election board for sanitizing supplies recommended by state for $325. I think we understand the reasoning behind that. I don't think we probably really need to spend a lot of time discussing it.
I'll make a motion to approve the election board's request for sanitation supplies.
I'll second.
We have a motion to approve. It's been seconded by Holly. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by roll call vote.
Nobby? Yes. Clark?
Yes.
Dunn?
Yes.
Brockman?
Yes.
Dr. Payton?
Yes.
Winter?
Yes.
Okay, 6-0.
I'm probably pretty sure we have no patron concerns. I mean, we probably have patron concerns, but they're obviously not able to participate like they could.
Mike,
Yes.
one thing that I did forget about, I don't know how I forgot it, but we received notification today, official notification from the state. We were awarded $1 million for our community crossings grant application this year.
1 million?
For 1 million for
Okay,
our
good.
paving program. It's, I believe it's the largest grant that we've received yet.
That's
Good.
great news.
Gary, is there
We'll
anything
be-
you wanted to dovetail into as far as what you're trying to do with this COVID-19? Any special requests or things that you might see forthcoming that we would need to work together on? As I mentioned, I think we're pretty much all in lockstep with you guys as far as supporting you and what we have to do.
I think one of our main concerns is not only not so much for this year, but we're concerned at possible reduction in revenue sources for next year. So we're trying to look at ways that we could possibly try to start cutting things a little bit and saving a little bit this year so that it's not such a drastic cut that may come next year. As far as budgets are concerned with, we have instructed our elected officials and department heads today officially that we were going to support them in any efforts of manpower needs as far as if they did not need a full staff, that they could, we would support them in any way that they wanted to take, any actions that they wanted to take to try to, while we're down and we don't have as much work going on, some departments don't need a full staff of personnel right now. So we've kind of left that up to the department heads, and we will support them however they decide.
Good. Well, that's good. I know we have to be flexible and, you know, this is a fluid situation. We have to be able to, you know, bob and weave and do whatever to accommodate things that we, of course, never would have thought to think about during our budget season, but maybe it'll, you know, make us think a little bit as this next budget season comes around the corner of maybe something to do or create some kind of a small fund that we could, you know, work with in the future. I have nothing else. Is there anything else from the body of the council? If not, I could accept a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I can second. Ayla seconds. All those in favor? We can just skip the roll call on this. Before we do that, I want to remind people, we still need to come in and sign the documents. So if we could do it in a timely fashion and maybe let Jane know when we're going to be in the area, when we're going to be around the auditor's office, so we're not all in there at one time bombarding her. Or she, you know, potentially could have them sitting someplace for us to sign, but we still need to sign our paperwork. the minutes, at least. The other stuff I have to sign. So please remember to do that when you have a chance. Doesn't have to be done, today or tonight or tomorrow morning, just when you're in the area.
Well, would she want us just to scan them into her?
Probably not.
Okay,
Well, yeah, because that would be too hard, but to get all 6 signatures or 7.
okay.
So yeah, I
Okay.
can up front.
Thank you for everybody. This meeting will be adjourned.
Okay.
Good night.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.